Hello everyone, myself Ravi Kiranian, faculty member, Mycopio College, Mysore. Today we are going to discuss a topic from microeconomics. Topic name is market economic system or market economy. Before we going to understand detail about market economy, let's understand the different types of economic system prevailing in the world. There are three types: market or capitalistic economy. This type of economy allows the goods and services to be traded freely on an open market. So second one, socialistic or centrally planned economy, or even it is called as command economy. Here there is a centralized authority, that is usually a government, which controls the factors of production and ensures that what to produce, how to produce, and whom to produce activities. Third one is mixed economy, which have the characteristics of both market as well as socialistic economy. Let's understand what is market economy. A market economy is a system where the laws of supply and demand direct the production of goods and services. It is also known as free economy. So in the market economy, basically it is an economy that allows goods and services to be traded freely on an open market, which gives an advantage of win-win situation for both the business as well as consumers. That means in this economy the goods and services are produced based on the supply and demand. That means whatever the goods that have been demanded in a market, the producer will going to produce such kind of goods and ensure that that will be sold in a market. And also there are very little restrictions in this regard. That means any commercial establishment or business cannot sell and purchase the human organs in a market. The law completely prohibits this kind of activity. Otherwise, rest of all the activity of producing goods and services are traded freely in the open market. Characteristics of a market economy. There are 6 characteristics: private property, freedom of choice, motive of self-interest, competition, system of markets and prices, limited government. Let's understand what is private property. In market economy, most of goods and services are privately owned. Here, the owners make legally binding contracts. That means legally take care of the activities of buy, sell, or lease their property. Means they can use their property to make the profit in a legally binding ways. That means they have the choice to use their property for the profit making. Say for example, a farmer having the land as his property, he can either make sure that he can utilize for cultivation activity, or he can lease out that land to the some other party to earn the income. Freedom of choice. Here owners are completely given free to produce, sell and purchase the goods and services in a competitive market. Means a producer can produce any types of goods, or in simple way, owners have completely given choice to either you can utilize their property to produce goods, or they are freedom to buy goods in a market or in a competitive market at the competitive prices. But they have only 2 constraints here. One is the price at which they are willing to buy or sell. Second one is the amount of capital they have. Means whatever the capacity of the owners with respect to the capital, they can establish the business and they can produce the goods. It depends. Say for example, there are 2 types of cars. One is economic car, another one is luxury car. A person or any person want to buy luxury car depends on his ability to buy that car. Say for example, Rolls Royce, which cost you 11 crores, and the economic car which cost you around 5 lakh rupees. So here a owner will decide based on his capacity to own the property. A person having large income and his have the ability to buy Rolls Royce, he pay the 10 crores and he buy it. A person with a small income or small capital, he will going to purchase the economic car for 5 lakh rupees. That means complete freedom of choice is given to the owners to produce, sell or purchase goods and services in a competitive market. Motive of self-interest. So everyone in market economy sells their wares to the highest bidder while negotiating the lowest price for their purchases. Of course, it's common in any business practice. Say for example, if I am a seller, I want to purchase the goods at maximum low price and I want to sell the same goods at maximum higher prices. So that means that is a self interest of every seller. So I want to buy at lower prices and I want to sell the same at the higher prices where I can enjoy the good profit. Competition. In market economy, the prices are depends on the competitive pressureness. That means a good competition always keeps the prices at lower level and make sure that the goods and services are produced or provided efficiently in the market. So as soon as the demand increases of a particular item, the producers think to increase the price of the goods and ensure that the supply are there and make the good profit. As the demand decreases, they ensures that they will sell at lower prices. Here only the competitive people or competitive business houses can sustain by selling at the lower prices. So any person who cannot compete in this market, they will not be able to sustain in the competition. That means the complete prices level are depends on the good competition in the market. System of markets and prices. Here the market economy relies on an efficient market in which the goods and services are sold. That means where all buyers and sellers have equal access to the same information. Say for example, if before I am going to buy a goods, I come to know that what are the prices of that goods in a different market. Market, say for example, market A selling a particular goods at 10 rupees, market B selling at 8 rupees, market C selling at 11 rupees. Now I have the information of markets of that particular product, how much the price is going on. So I have the choices as a consumer to buy in a market B because the price is low compared to market A and C. At the same time, even the seller going to decides in which market he can sell the goods at lower prices and can earn the maximum income. So access to the information from both the buyer and seller is easy in the free market. That's why it is as a system of market and prices says. And prices changes in this free market pure reflections of the laws of supply and demand. Means the laws of supply and demand will directly impact on the prices in a free market. Last one is limited government. What actually the limited government here? The role of government is to ensure that the markets are open and working. That means government ensure that markets are functioning properly. So it is in the charge of national defense to protect the market. That means the government have to protect the entire country and safeguard the country from some other external forces. That means they always looking at the internal market to grow in a bigger way and ensure that the people within the boundary of that country is going to have the access to all kinds of goods and services and ensure that they're going to buy everything. So these all are characteristics of a market economy. Hope you understood the market economy. If you have any doubt, please leave the comment in comment box. Thank you. Don't forget to click like and subscribe.